reason that you're here, I'm not sure, I hope it's us. But being that you are here is the reason that we're here. We wouldn't have a job if it weren't for you folks that come see us. So please give yourselves a big round of applause. I hope you know how much we appreciate y'all. And we see faces that we've made new friends since we've been here, but we also drug all of our other friends from that other place. This guy right here tuning up, isn't that rude that he didn't do that before the show?
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't. Well, I said the wrong name. That's Anders on the bass, ladies and gentlemen. On the mandolin, we got Dynamite Dick. And we're going to start off with this guy, whistle break on the banjo. What really helps us is they can hear the reaction that we're getting through the walls. So if you could react a little more pretend that you like us more than you really actually do. Just overdo the enthusiasm on the applause after the song. That's all we ask you to do. And I don't, no one's hearing me say that, so I just like to set that up. They think that our show's going over really good. All right. Most of you folks know who we are because of our fame. I reckon most of you folks too. Thank you. What a good audience. I'll say that most of you folks know we're Hillbillies. They're originally from the mountains. So I'm just curious, who do we have here seeing us for the first time? First timers? All right, thanks. How many do we have here who've never seen us before? Just curious, don't be different people. All right. How many folks have seen us in one time? You already know that we're Hillbillies. We're originally from the mountains of Santa Monica. We want to become cowboys. We're trying to get in touch with our cowboy selves. Let's do that one. Let's do Ghost Riders in the Sky. She was just walking down the street singing. Well, there was one for the money, and two for the show. Three to get ready, now go back. Na 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 na. Hey, goodbye. She wore this itsy teeny wee yellow polka dot bikini. It's like a restrained sect of monks. type music, even music that you might not turn to, it might not be your first choice of what to relax to. But we can bluegrass, disco music, or heavy metal music, any kind of thing, whatever, opera, whatever, we can turn it into a bluegrass song. What works really good are ZZ Top songs. This particular ZZ Top song, bluegrass as well, plus it's a great representation of us as a band, because if you look around, you see most of our audience are girls, females, chicks. By far, this whole section are all girls. The few men that are here were probably drug in reluctantly. I sense jealousy, I can feel it off some of you men. You can feel it, burn in the side of my face. What it is about the reason why all women are attracted to us. It's not because of the music so much as the look, and even more important, personal hygiene. Clean shirt, new shoes, I don't know where I'm going to. Silk suit, black tie, I don't have a reason why. Sleeping man, when the girls are waiting for a short dressed man. Don't watch, diamond ring, I ain't missing out a single thing. Couple weeks, stick in, but I still better go to you in. The cool look to the fastest little train. Where the girls waiting for a short dressed man. Everybody knows this about us, that there's no level that we won't stoop to entertain people. And I think I've got everything I need. The main prop is seven glasses. It's in this song right over the top. Back to me. All right, let's get ready to do a Proclaimer song. Rick's gonna sing this one for you right now. It's called 500 Miles. When I wake up, when you know I'm gonna be the man who wakes up next to you. When I go out, when you know I'm gonna be the man who goes along with you. And if I get drunk, when you know I'm gonna be the man who gets drunk with you. And if I hate her, when you know I'm gonna be the man who's hating you. I want to remind everybody that we do 2 more shows after this show, so we have 2 more shows we expect to see you here. And if you're not here, I remember every single I've made eye contact. If you're not here, I will go looking for you with the teeth. Yeah, I'll have the teeth handy when I go looking for you, so just remember that. You don't want that. We're going to have, okay, we'll get there. We're going to turn it over to Dennis. He's going to do a fiddle song, the most well-known fiddle song there is. It's a train-related song. He might even do what he calls a train thing. Ladies and gentlemen, back my day on the Wars Boston Special. I guess you didn't know it, but I'm a fiddle player as well. Not very good. Not a very good fiddle player. Let me show you how good I'm not. First off, let me check my setting on your A string there, please. It's fine. We're going to keep it in this little case. Now, this is what we call prosthesis. Missionaries improved his fiddle. You don't want me looking for you out there. If you don't come to the second show, I have to go